What should I do?
Ah, ich weiß.
Hallo und willkommen. Ich bin Meister Lehnsherr and you're watching Get Germanized. And welcome to 10 even more German words that even Germans pronounce wrong sometimes. And I would say, let's get started right away. Lasst uns anfangen. The first word is the German word for amalgam, but not in the sense of mixture, but in the sense of the filling you get, or hopefully don't get anymore, because it's not that good for you. So in German, many people say Amalgam, das Amalgam, Amalgam, but it's wrong. It should be slightly different. Amalgam, amalgam. So with an M at the end, like mouse. Amalgam. Nein. Amalgam is correct, not amalgam. I know it's probably very hard to hear for an English speaker, but I'm telling you there's a difference. And one day you will be able to hear it. I believe in you. Next up, a simple word. The German word for sauce is mispronounced by many German speakers, maybe due to dialect or ignorance, who knows, but it is a fact that many Germans call sauce Soße. Die Soße. Könnte ich bitte etwas Soße haben? Could I get some sauce, please? While of course that is incorrect and it should be die Soße. Die Soße. Not Soße, but Soße with the good old German SZ. Die Soße. Next up is the German word for separate. And I know this is going to be very difficult to hear for foreigners, most likely, because it's just a slight difference in pronunciation. Many Germans call this word, or say, separat, 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 with an E, right? Separat, separat. But it should be separat, separat. See, even for me, it's a little bit difficult. Separat, separat, like apparat, separat. Not separat, 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 separat. I know, very difficult to hear and I'm sorry, but I hope this helped a little bit. Separat, A, not E, A, not E, A. You're welcome. Next up, the German word for administration office, or secretariat, I guess. A very German word due to our love, not really, for bureaucracy. So the administration office in German is often mispronounced as Sekretariat. Das Sekretariat. Ich muss mal ins Sekretariat. I have to go to the administration office. Well, it should be das Sekretariat. Sekretariat. It's similar to the word before, I'm sorry, very difficult to hear. Not Sekretariat, but Sekretariat. Again, the issue with the A versus the E. Das E gegen das A. Not Sekretariat, but Tariat. Sekretariat. Okay? Okay. Next up, the German word for disaster. Oh, very similar, actually, in German. Many people wrongly say disaster, though. Das Desaster. Oh, es ist ein Desaster. It's a disaster. But the correct standard German pronunciation should be das Desaster. Das Desaster, not das Disaster, but the Desaster. Not die, but de. Not die, but de. Das Desaster. Das Desaster. Terrible. This word is a disaster. Next up, a pronunciation that many of you might have heard not so often, but I've heard it before, so I thought I'd include it. The German word for magnet is often mispronounced, or sometimes mispronounced, as Magnet. Der Magnet. Der Magnet. And this is something that drives me crazy as well if I hear this. I'm like, how? Why? How can you not know that this is wrong? Der Magnet. The magnet. Is that a man who's very attractive? The magnet? Maybe. But no. It is der Magnet, obviously, like magnet in English. Der Magnet. Der Magnet. Magnet, eh? Magnet. Next up, another Italian word, but this time a car and not a food. In English, this is of course also a Lamborghini, while many Germans, or some Germans, say Lamborghini. We know this from other words. If you've watched this series, you will have seen many Italian words that are mispronounced by Germans. So not Lamborghini, but Lamborghini. Lamborghini. They're Lamborghini, not Lamborghini. Nah. Next up, the German word for chance. Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. Many Germans don't say chance, they like to say Chance. Die Chance. Das ist eine richtige Chance für mich. Eine Chance or Chance. Oh, yeah, this is probably dialect, to be honest, and I don't have anything against dialect. But if you want to be standard German correct, then, well, you have to say it more closely to the French pronunciation, closer to the French pronunciation, which would be chance. Chance. Die Chance. Not die Chance. Or die Chance. Chance, I don't know. Can't even mispronounce this on purpose. Die Chance. Next up, a company that grows more and more popular because, well, China is growing more and more powerful and, well, influential. And so it's no surprise that many Germans have a phone from this company. And many Germans call this company Huawei. 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 That is incorrect though, since you should be using the original Chinese pronunciation, which, as far as I know, is Huawei. 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 Like wah and then way. Not making fun of the name, just teaching you how to say it correctly. Huawei. Not Huawei. Huawei is so German. It's like Sean Connery for Sean Connery. Sean Connery, no. Huawei. Okay, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know your favorite mispronounced word. Which one of these have you mispronounced before? Be honest, we all make mistakes. I make them all the time. This video is just to help you out if you want to sound super correct. And if you do, leave a like, subscribe, and all the good stuff. Like leaving a comment and, well, checking out my Instagram account and all my social media and watching another video if you're interested in German words. German sayings are down here. I have an entire course for German if you want to find out more about that. Go in the card and watch it there. Anyway, apart from that, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to get Germanized. Goodbye and auf Wiedersehen.